Hello friends, this is Sharmi again from the Amateur Gardener. I will be doing some simple pruning today. It's basically just cutting back of my perennials here in one particular bed. We have a bunch of hydrangeas here as a front row. They're like shorter growing macrophylla hydrangeas. And then we also have a bunch of Ligularia, or what is commonly known as the leopard plant, a couple of Fatsias, and some camellias, a whole bunch of, I think, three or four um, azaleas, or one rhododendron, and I think two azaleas, and then lots of lemon coral sedum interspersed in between. And I think I also have a soft caress mahonia, some ferns, a bunch of different things. I do have some irises also here that are growing back that look awesome. There are some philodendrons in here. They are the oldest inhabitants of this bed that I have. And there are like four or five of them. I planted them like 10 years ago. They always die back to the ground every winter, take a little bit longer to come back. But when they come back loud and clear, and they fill up the space. They are a wonderful filler. And they stay until the first frost that we get. After like a frost, they'll take it probably. After a freeze, they die back. I had a whole bunch of crinum lilies in here that over the years I have reduced. They become like huge and huge and huge. I'll post a picture of what it used to be at one time. It was humongous. And then I got rid of the bed, planted a few of them here and there, and now I size control it by a lot of things, by a lot of plants in here. This bed also has a couple of hibiscuses that have been here for like at least 5-6 years. I also have a Kahili ginger. It's like a Himalayan ginger that is also, I actually got it from Hawaii on one of our trips back. So it came as a little teeny tiny root, and that one blooms wonderfully. I think I may have shown you that picture in one of my videos. That one, it takes a little while to come back from a freeze. So it's going to be at least March, April by the time it shows its head up. We'll keep you updated on those. But today I'm just about to clean up this bed. I We have like a, I think, low 30s temperature coming up this Sunday, Monday. But other than that, I don't think we'll have another freeze. But never say no. We did have freeze on February 21st in 2021, February 20th, 21st, around that time. So you never say no. But the forecast looks pretty good after this Monday. So let's get going. Taking you around some cleanup that I did. Cleaned up the philodendron, the fatsia, the leopard plant that you see is already starting to shoot up new shoots. That's the other leopard plant. That is the crispata one. This, the fatsia japonica. There is some Japanese forest grass that is also growing back. It's hard to see now. Didn't have to do much for the Softcaris mahonia. I didn't get any blooms this year. The plant is really small, so hopefully I'm going to get some blooms new year, but I do see new growth. Then that's the camellia that I got as a little stick, but it's growing back. It's doing fine. There's more flowers than branches, but camellias are known to be very, very, very slow growing. I have a separate video on camellias that I have here. That said, you all have to realize my garden is not that old. It's fairly new. I started like serious gardening in my first video. I mentioned like 3 to 4 years, not even full 4 years. Cleaned up some. I was actually wrong. The Kahili ginger is already started producing new shoots there. I can see one right next to that there. Started producing shoots. We get really hot over the summer, so I do try to create some shade here as far as possible to give my plants some needed respite over the summer. I do have several Oriental and Asiatic lilies here that should start cropping up sooner than later, maybe next month. It's just February, mid-February. And then I cleaned up this philodendron as well. I had 3 of the boxwoods here. I have only 2 remaining. The middle one didn't like it here probably and died. Has a lot of equipment there which I wanted to kind of hide. I don't know how successful I am. I can still see everything. It just makes them a little bit blurry. But this is the bed. If you get like a bigger picture, kind of a little curvy area. I have a pot with hydrangea here. It's the fairy tale bride, but that's how the area looks. It gets really, really lush and full in spring and summer and fall. Okay, that's all I had for you today. I was trying to do some cleanup, much needed cleanup, and I could do a little bit, not a whole lot. But I did get a shipment from Plant Delights Nursery today, and of like 6 plants I really wanted in small pots. I'll be showing you over the years how it turns out. But other than that, I hope you'll get to do something in your individual gardens, or if someone doesn't have a garden, maybe start something, even if it's a little pot sitting in a balcony. If you like this video, please hit like and do subscribe to my channel if you find it of any use. I would like to get some comments from everyone to know how I can improve or what you would like to see, and I would make videos accordingly. Thank you all for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.